Sorry about that. I dropped the camera and it turned off and I thought it was still running and I missed a whole bunch of this point, but here's the little biface. I got that down just quickly with the hammer stones, and then I'm gonna try to do some indirect right now and see what we can do. That peeler, really nice thinning flake. Ew. I didn't like that with that big. There we go. What do you think about that? See that nasty step? That was basically the money shot right there. Look at that nasty thing that came off. Ooh, doggies. I'm back to it. Oh, it overshot. Damn. So bad at that. Just so bad at that. Trying to keep that wide tip because those paleos have the real wide tip there, and I keep doing that, man. Can get rid of some of that tip because it needs to be more of a blunt style anyway. I don't want a super sharp pointy tip on this one. Okay, I think it's about time to maybe switch to indirect. Holy cow, that is crazy. I'd like to say I meant to do it, but not that much. I didn't realize it'd shoot that kind of. It's like almost like a Clovis flake. That's really cool. Beautiful. It's not annoying to anybody. Look at that thinner. Man, I was planning for a flake on that side, but this needs a big thinner there because I took that big huge flake there. So I gotta be kind of careful, but the platform is set up for this way. And this one I got one little high spot, but I can't lose width there either because that needs to be the widest point for the paleo. So that stick that broke, I just rounded the broken end, put it back in. I still have to put the set screw in, but it's in there, man, so I think I'm good for a little while. I was really abusing this thing on the raw stone, and it put a crack in it. Okay. The highest spot is this big ridge right here. You see all this thickness right here, so I got to get that off. And then I think I was doing my angle of my indirect wrong. It was biting in too deep. It was like gouging out instead of these nice fanning flakes. So you can either do it perfectly straight, and then I was angling it back up, which is like the reverse, I think. And you have to slightly angle it, I think, down back towards the ground a tiny bit. And I think that's where I was going wrong. So I was watching Mr. Jack Crafty, a couple really good nappers that do the indirect, and I'm working on my abo indirect is drying out. I snapped the tip off of it when it got in the rain. I accidentally left it out. So I was going like that and hitting it, but it's more needs to be level or even down a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What did I just say, man? Thing broke apart, but I mean, talk about a beautiful flake. All that thickness is off. If I can get one more right there on that spot, this face is going to be beautiful. All with percussion, look more authentic, like a paleo instead of all that perfect. I know paleos, a lot of them have those really nice pressure on the lanceolate, but then a lot of them just have those big wide flakes too, and I like the look of that. This base. You gotta be